Well, I'm off to that old ancient church. So I'm just leaving now. We're going to go out the entrance way actually, so we don't have to go through all those workmen and all that rubbish down there. I'll show you as we're going along, but you can see a steaming pile of bark chippings, call it, off the trees. So yeah, let's go. I'll show you where we're going. We are going and get past that big tree that you can see. You see at the top of that hill there? There you go. That's the church, that's where we're going. So I'm going the opposite way at the minute. So we're going a bit of a long walk round. It's going to take a while getting up there actually. It's quite there's a single lane road going up there. So, and there's no way we're going to go up there in the motorhome. No way. It's not big enough for that. So go past the golfers now and cause a nuisance. If there's any here. There's a few here somewhere. Flittering around somewhere. So yeah, so I should be back in a minute. See you in a minute. Just crossed over to here because just in the middle of the village, before we get up to the hill up there, there's this. It's a memorial for the people who died in the what they call the Great War, which is obviously the First World War. And you can see, I don't ever read of that. There's like a little plaque in there, and you can read it very well because all this is in the way. Which is quite nice, and there's also, I've noticed, there's a couple of secret locks. Not very secret because they're there, but somebody's really made an effort there. And I think there's a reef in there, but with poppies, and you can see that on that. Let's have a look around. There's another gate there, look, which you can't see anything to see in there. I'm not sure what that's about really, but yeah, it's different. And we'll just turn this camera around a minute. Here we are, see now. So you can see Breedon on the hill, history, look, and tells you all about the church there, and there's that's the war memorial there that we've just been looking at. But that there is where we're going to next, which is, you can just see the top of it on top of that hill. So, a bit of a walk, here we go. It's very, very steep. You'll be breathing heavy now. Oh. This is really nice. Look at this. Lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. I'm liking this. This is very nice. I've just been out of breath. I'm trying to walk fast and I got my backpack on because I got my drone just in case I can fly it. So, so far, very nice. Very nice houses up here as well, very nice. So, as you can see, sorry about me breathing. Try not to breathe too hard. As you can see, it would have been a bit of a struggle coming up here with the motorhome. It would actually do it. Low gear, obviously. But it's a single lane. Anybody come the other way would be in a mess. So I think there's a couple of pull-ins by the looks of it. Yeah, you can see this one. There's a little pull-ins at the side, but I think the mud. If I went in the pull-in at the side, I'd get stuck. In fact, it looks like somebody's already got stuck once. You can see the tyre marks, look. So, oh, I can see something. See through them bushes up there? You see? That's the top of the church tower, is it called? Oh, forgive me, I don't know the proper names for these things. It's only a steeple anyway. So we're actually getting there now, so back in the mow. Okay, we're here, and that looks pretty awesome to me. Let's have a look. We've got this, before we go to the church, let's have a look. Breedon Hill viewpoint. Oh, that's really cool. So this tells you what you can see. You can see very well on there. I'll try and get the sun out of it and my camera. Sorry about that, you can see my shadow there. So you can see the different viewpoints. That is well cool. Like Memorial Beacon 20 miles away. And that's up there. I can't quite see it, it's a little bit misty over there. Wind turbines. Castle Donington there, look. This isn't the best camera to use for like distance footage, I must say, which is a shame. But there we go. I know where I'm going now. We're going to have a little walk round. Just one car parked here, which is good. Okay, let's have a look. Look at this. Right. Okay. I don't know if there's any on here that's really old. I do not know. I'm hoping there is. Tend to be the ones that are leaning over and not so cared for. Although it's a nice. This is quite nice actually. This is probably one of the nicest ones I've been in. Yeah, all these are in the 70s. Look at the minute. So. But I bet as I make my way round to the other side, over there, you'll probably find there's the older ones. Already I can see here, look, 1958, look. 61. Look at these big ones. 1953, 1966. Well, There you go, 1942. 42. Some really old ones over there. For those English, John Thomas. Anyway, big respect. But yeah, what's this one over here? Look, I can't quite read that. 1953. What's that one there? 1925. 1925. So we're getting earlier and earlier now. 1927. Oh my god, age 24 years old, look. 1927. So sad. Another one. 1918. So let's just turn this around. As usual, finding all the older ones now. I'm not going to just look around all the graves. We're going to try and we'll have a look at the church itself in a second. I'm just while we're on the way round, I thought I'd just have a quick look and see if we can see anything that's really old. Yeah, 1913. 1913, that one. Oh, here you go. They are getting earlier. How about that one? 1885. There you go, 1849. He had a good, reasonable life, 74, not too bad, especially for the century that he was in. He didn't tend to live so long as the further back you go. This is awesome. Look at this. '76, 18 years old. Dear me. Don't know if it's open actually, but we'll have a look in a minute and see if it's actually open. Open it is. I'm going to have to see what that is over there, and then we'll come back. Yeah, there's plenty on here from the 1800s, so I'm a bit disappointed because I wanted to find really old ones, considering it's supposed to have some history. Yeah, 1834. So I haven't actually seen yet any that's can we go through there? Let's go through here. There's a little footpath apparently. So let's have a look what this is. They used to put fires in the top of them, didn't they? Queen Elizabeth II Golden Jubilee 2002. You can see that? Let's have a look, what's this say? 70th anniversary of victory in Europe. Queen Elizabeth II, Trafalgar. This beacon was presented to the parish of Breedon on the Hill, 3rd of June 2002. Mr. Vaughan Lode. Sorry, can't pronounce it. And there's another one of these viewpoints, which is really good because look at this for a view. Oh my god! Look at that. So, last thing to do now is to see if we can enter, see if we get permission to film as well, because you know, they might not like that, but I'm hoping they will. So we're gonna go to the door now and see if anybody's home. I don't think there's any service on. I think the people that are parking up in this car park over here, I think they're just coming up to park, you know, have a break or something, or look at the view. Maybe I ain't seen anybody get out. Well, they could be just actually coming to their gravestone and their loved ones, of course. Okay, let's do this. Here we are, and this is unbelievable, really, really unbelievable. Well, I don't know where to start first, but that's obviously a font. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my word. Oh my word. Go into there. Okay. Look at these. Now I think we'll find that these are ancient Anglo Saxon carvings from what I've been reading. That's what's here. Oh my word. There's a bunch of information on here. I'm not going to start reading through that right now, but look at this. Obviously worn over the centuries, but oh my god. Shouldn't say that there, sorry. But I'm just a bit flabbergasted. It's nice. Thanks for the kids. Carefully come through it. Oh, I've got my bag on my back. And this. I am itching to see around here. This is going to be the best bit, but I'm just looking here first. Now, isn't this what they call the... I'm sure this is a confession place. Hold on a minute, I've seen something here. Look, this is key to the photographs. So we've got some more information here. Church bell ringing as well. Apparently one of the bells here is actually from the 1300s. They've still got an old bell from the 1300s. Now I'm not totally sure what this area is for, to be honest. In the movies, because I'm not religious normally, but in the movies you have a confession area, but I don't think it's a Catholic church, so not sure what that's used for. So if somebody knows, let me know. Look at all this. Photos of all the carvings they've got. Yeah, there you go. Just what I said. Anglo Saxon carvings. Pause if you want to read it. This is amazing. To still have stuff from that era, that far back, it's unbelievable. Okay, ready for the best bit? Look at this. It's an unusual thing to see, isn't it? Didn't expect to see that. I'll tell you something, that must be so old, and yet how did they make that back then? Because that's not obviously not real, but it's, how did they carve that? It's amazing really, even though it's a bit freaky. But, so what's this say? Shirley Monument. I can't read that, so I shall put that on the screen now. If you want to have a little read of that. Wow. There's some more information there. Although it's I have a job trying to read some of this. Look at these carvings. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. And then there's another one here. Look at this chap here. I mean, wow. Wonder when that was carved. This is amazing. I mean, even the wooden carvings, you know, Just because the stone carvings are amazing. Don't mean to say the wooden ones ain't. Look at the wooden ones. I think they're awesome too. Look at that. Mind the step. Okay, I'll take some pictures of some of these. These are amazing. Look at these. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can see where there's bits left, look. Okay, that's about it. But absolutely stunning. Some of these, the glass windows, you know, these, what do they call them, stained glass windows? I'll probably fancy a name than that. But absolutely stunning. That is one of the most stunning designs I've ever seen, pictures I've ever seen in glass. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Look how the light shines through. Beautiful. You can't really tell with this. Let me try and get a bit closer. Can you see that? Look at the colours. Absolutely stunning. This place takes my breath away. But there you go. Relics from Anglo Saxon times. Absolutely brilliant. Well worth the walk up here. Well worth the trip. So that's it. I'm going to sign off now, find my way out. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, give us a like or a dislike, and subscribe for more content while we're on the road. So finally got out. And that's it. So see you later. Ta-ra for now.